Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're doing another Aetherdrift draft. So let's hop in here and see if we can be a Pactol Terror deck this time. One with, more Pactol Terrors than just one. I really want to get like 3 or 4 of them in the same deck. Oh, we could alternatively do this thing. Mendicant Core Guide Light. Power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. Start your engine's max speed. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may pay 1 and copy it. That's a pretty strong one. And I think a reason to first pick a gold card. Other than that, this pack has Hellish Sideswipe, a couple of Signpost uncommon vehicles that are okay, Spectral Interference, which I do like, and Hazard of the Dunes. But we're just going to take the rare here. Alright, this pack we have Grim Bauble. We also have a Diversion unit, which I have not drafted this card yet. It's a 2-mana, 2/1 flyer, so that'll help us enabling the max speed for the Guide Light. And you can sack it to counter an instant or sorcery unless its controller pays 3, which can be kind of a hassle. There's also a Rocketeer Boost Buggy, but we're not playing red-green. I know better than to try that again. Hey, speaking of Guide Light, how about Guide Light Pathmaker? We seem to be strolling right down the blue-white path. I mean, there are other cards here like the Crash and Burn, Molt Tender, Intimidation Tactics, but nothing that would like pull me away from this start here. So yeah, we'll take the Pathmaker. How about another Pathmaker? Sure. There's a Bloodghast, but I'm not interested in that. There's Slick Imitator, but I'm not interested in that either. This is Crew 2. Okay. And now we get a Flood the Engine. I was going to say the packs are thinning out already, but nope, we've got Flood the Engine here. And this is also why I didn't first pick that Hazard of the Dunes, because green has already dried up and it's pick 5. I feel like green has become overdrafted. We'll take the Flood the Engine. We'll be happy about it. It's just a really solid removal spell in this format. Okay, and here we get another solid removal spell with Ride's End. There's also a Hull Drifter. I wouldn't mind picking up one of those, but we can do that later in the draft. Aether Jacket. These cards are kind of filler. Alright, we have Nimble Thopterist. We have Midnight Mangler. We have the Hull Drifter again. So the pick is going to be one of these 3. I haven't been super impressed with Thopterist. Like, it's okay. Midnight Mangler. Maybe we'll take a Hull Drifter now. Another Bloodghast. But we'll take the Skystreak Engineer as a nice flyer. Or I could take Country Roads. We do have 2 Pathmakers. And Spectral Interference wield, so that's a good thing. And here I'll just rare draft this. I don't think I've picked up any of these yet new. I do like the Howler's Heavy. Not as big on the Leonin Surveyor. We've got a really solid blue-white start. A second Howler's Heavy? Sure. And we get Howl Squad Heavy as a rare. There's Pactile Terror. There's this thing, the Marshal's Path Cruiser. Cruise for 5, which is kind of a lot. So am I going to pick that, or am I going to take the Howl Squad Heavy and maybe splash red? I don't know if this would be a good deck for Howl Squad Heavy, but we could try and splash red, getting the Windscarred Craig back. Or I could also just take a Broadcast Rambler, which is probably the safest pick. Yeah, I'll take the Rambler. Now we get a Stock Up. There's Flood the Engine, there's Haunt the Network. I guess if I had taken the Path Cruiser, we could take a Haunt the Network here. Maybe we'll wheel the Flood the Engine. But I'm not going to pass a Stock Up. Okay, another Ride's End. I will take that. Just more solid removal. Another Ride's End. At this point, I'm feeling the Tranquil Cove. I'm also feeling the Canyon Vaulter. But I think I'll just take the other Ride's End. We'll make sure we have enough removal. Okay, now we have the Glory Heath Lynx. We already have a Hull Drifter. Voyager Quick Welder, that goes in the artifact deck here. So we'll pick that up. Here's another Broadcast Rambler. Again, pretty simple to pick that up. Oh, I thought this was going to be the uncommon that that flies. I wish it was, but we'll take another Quick Welder. Hey, we did get the Windscarred Craig back, in case we want to splash red. Cat Raceway, start your engines. Daring Mechanic. There's Boosted Sloop. There's the Disciple. I don't think Disciple is too impressive as a turn 3 play. I'm going to put that to the sideboard for now. Hey, the Wax and Shape Thief. We can copy an artifact or creature we control. Sure. Cloudspire Captain, Lightning Strike, another Broadcast Rambler, but we're just going to take the Shape Thief here. And here I guess the pick is going to be the Detention Chariot. This is probably all the 6 mana cards we need. I could take the Keen Buccaneer too. But I do like the Chariot. Oh my. Riptide Gearhulk, and we're in the colors for it. Yes, please. We had this once before. And it didn't... It went okay. But not as well as I would have liked. The Sloth? I don't think we need the Sloth. We have a lot of top-end stuff. I'm going to take the Scrap Compactor here. Ooh, Transit Mage. Do we have any 4 or 5 mana? We have the 2 Ramblers. Yeah, I'm in. And we get the draw spell, Voyage Home. Our deck is shaping up nicely. We did not get that Tranquil Cove back in the last pack. None of these cards are for us. So I guess I take this uncommon. Voyager Glide Car. We could play that. We could play the Cloudspire Captain too. Spectral Interference. We're going to have some cuts to make. No, last pick Rambler. I don't think we need 3 Ramblers though. I mean, we've already got 6 cuts that we need to make. We can cut a mechanic. We can probably cut a Howler's Heavy. This would be insane if we get to copy the Gearhulk. We can also search up the Gearhulk. And I realize we have kind of a lot of vehicles here. But like the Broadcast Rambler can self-crew. Detention Chariot can take a thing. Pathmaker Search is a thing. I don't think it's all bad. That said, we still have to cut 5 cards. We have stock up in Voyage Home, so I don't think we need the Hull Drifter. And we have 3 Rides Ends and Flood the Engine. I don't think we need Scrap Compactor. This wants us to tap 3 other untapped creatures I control. Otherwise it's crew 1. We don't really have any of the affinity for artifact cards. I kind of feel like cutting it. Up here, the Cloudspire Captain. Mounts and vehicles, so that's the Lynx. I don't think we have any other mounts. Nope, just the links and then these vehicles. Which these vehicles are kind of big enough on their own. I don't think they need more assistance. I'm going to cut one of the spectral interferences. And I think I'm going to cut one of the Howler's heavies. Because I don't think we need two of those. Maybe we can keep the Cloudspire Captain. It is kind of a removal magnet in the early game. Alright, more white sources than blue. Yep, I guess that's good. Really would have liked to have gotten that Tranquil Cove, but here we are. The Quick Welder can also reduce the cost of a lot of our big expensive artifacts, and we have two of them. Taking a while to find our first opponent. Wonder if that means we're going to get pared down to like a platinum or gold tier. Quick beasts are capable of shockingly quick movement and are able to carry their riders across the tenacious terrain for days at a time without rest. Their speed is how they protect themselves. That and magically enhanced armor and weapons. Cloudspire Racing Team are the highest speed, low drag winners of last year's... No! Pair missed. And because it took so long, it ended in a, yeah, it ended in a draw. You're asking me if I had fun in the match. Nothing even happened. So no, I did not have fun. Okay, well, we're still 0-0 going into the next game that Arena might ask us if we're having fun or not. Salamon Kachan. Oh man, now we've got a music bug. We've got like double music going on. I could cycle that chariot. I don't feel the need to right now. We're up against green-white. We'll discard Disciple for our opponent. This is where I don't feel the Disciple is that great on turn 3. That thing is about to get... I should just stop this. And that music bug is really bothering me. After this, I'm going to have to close out of Arena and reopen it. That's the only way you solve this bug. Veloheart Bike for our opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna cycle this. I kind of want to trade the pilot for the Legak. Yeah. Okay, no blocks. The Sloth. I really wish I wouldn't have cycled that Chariot now. And there's a refueler for our opponent. That can get out of hand. Make some trades, and draw an island. And they're going to start refueling. Gonna boost it up again. Okay, sure. Are we just gonna ram each other until someone loses? The Jaguar. I don't like seeing that. I do like seeing this, however. Wow. We need to get rid of that refueler. Guidelight Pathmaker, this will be good. Take action. We're going to get... It's a little late to start our engines. Let's get Riptide Gearhulk. Collision course, destroying my artifact. Okay, that's unfortunate, but reasonable. You keep doing that. Because then I play the Gearhulk, crew this up, and swing with everything, getting rid of the Jaguar, and he's forced to chump block the Rambler. Oh, did the secondary music fade? This seems like it did. Okay. Well, let's continue then. Oh, I did get a card that has affinity for artifacts. The Voyage Home. I was thinking more about the Memory Guardian. PRF Andre. What does PRF stand for? I have no idea. Go first, we can cycle the Chariot to look for a blue source. I'm in. We did not get a blue source or a third land. Up against green-white again. Oh, really? Game, why you gotta do that to me? There's a starting column for our opponent. Another starting column, and winter, because that happens in a blue-black card comes out of a green-white deck, sure. Was this just ward pay 2 life? Okay. Oh, there's a real blue source now. The Sabotage Strategist, sure. debris beetle. Sure. Well, we have plenty of ride's ends. This isn't much of a game, since we've been stuck on mana. So 6, 7, this is almost game right now. 4, so we're going to take another 3, they exhaust. Yeah, this was a non-game. I think I'm going to swap that Howler's Heavy for... we picked up a starting column of our own. Alright, let's try this again. Against Predatory Instinct. Well, this makes me glad we have the starting column instead of the Howler's Heavy now. I'm going to keep this hand, even though it is a bit slow. We do have the Gearhulk that can help us catch up. Oh hey, I have a 2-drop now. Guidelight Optimizer for our opponent. I can stop drawing islands at any time. There's Pride of the Road. Can't block that. We need to find some answers here. Or a plains. Oh hey, I can play the Gearhulk and then copy the Gearhulk. This is gonna be good. Because I need 2 Gearhulks in play to win this game. Another Pride of the Road. You know, we didn't see any bounce-offs in this draft. We'll discard Disciple for our opponent. Dang, our opponent's done a lot with 4 mana here. Air response unit, okay. Oh, doesn't want to play against 2 Riptide Gearhulks. Okay, next game. We're 2-1. Albondigus. That's our next opponent. Hey, look, a reasonable starting hand. Up against a blue and what deck? Blue and black. Alright, should be an interesting matchup. There's the Wreckage Wicker Folk for our opponent. Just got rid of an Engine Rat. Mutant Surveyor is the draw for our opponent. Pit Automaton and Mindspring Merfolk. Okay. Alright, let's go get our Gearhulk. No attacks. I think this is valuable to have. Opponent is drawing... Oh, drawing 3 because of the Pit Automaton. Right. There's a Sky Streak Engineer for our opponent. And another one. Okay. Oh, I have this too. Combat for 7. That is quite a big hit. Gonti. That's not good. See if you want to play against double Gearhulk. Nope, people just don't want to play against double Gearhulk. Alright, 3-1. Not a bad place to be. Jiren 97 is our next opponent. Opponent goes first. This is a reasonable hand. I'm actually going to Spectral Interference here. Yes, I am very much going to Spectral Interference here. Mu Yanglin. That's also rude. Go ahead, you can crew. I'm not attacking. Okay, are you done trying to play stupid rares? Stupidly busted rares? If so, is it my turn to start doing that? I could draw Gearhulk right now and be happy. Stock up, I need to find a land. The 2-3 can still block the Goda. If he wants to swing in with this vehicle, that's fine. I'm gonna bounce off the Mu Yanglin. Trip up. Oh, that's more or less the same thing. And we are closer to max speed. And there's no more Mu Yanglin on the board. That is fine. Oh, lightning strike. Okay, well, I killed your rares. I guess it's only fair if you kill mine. Now I don't need max speed as much. You don't have a way to counter that. Road Rage for 5, sure. That was not an impressive set of draws. Another rare. I can only handle so many rares. Look at this Monument, Mu Yanglin twice, and now Howl Squad Heavy. We all know this would lose to 2 Gearhulks. Oh, geez. That's pretty much going to be game. And we draw land. Alright. We are 3-2 now. Alright, the Pasta Pirate. Oh, he's already a Dauntless Drafter? Don't you have to do like 100 drafts to get that? Go first. Seat of Varma, let's not do that. Dismal Backwater, Momentum Break, that's fine, I don't actually need this. Packdoll Terror, you don't actually need that. Ooh, Transit Mage. I do need this. Yeah, guess which one we're gonna grab. Another Packdoll Terror. Sure. Attack me. You're not attacking me. Fine, have it your way. Go Gearhulk. Do not kill or otherwise destroy my Gearhulk. Alright. Do I Pathmaker here? Or do I Shape Thief the Gearhulk? Maybe we start by... This thing has prowess. What do we want? Probably Detention Chariot. Okay, gaining 4 life, that's fine. That's my turn. With a Flood the Engine... There's another Pactol Terror coming up. Let's see if you want to play against double this. There's Pactol Terror again for our opponent. Getting back a Pactol. He has my Pactol Terror deck. Not fair. I say as I have double Gearhulk. Yes. This is just dumb. You go ahead and do that. There's Pactol Terror number 4 for our opponent. Actually, that might just be the one they drew last time. Ticket Tortoise. Sure. You have a Ticket Tortoise. This is gonna go away now. Okay. He did not want to play against double Gearhulk. Poop Basket is our next opponent. This is not a keepable hand. I like the stock up, but... Why you gotta do this to me, deck? I can't get a hand with more than 2 lands in it. And it's double plains every time. Hey, I have that card. That is going to get out of hand soon. There's not much I can do about it. We're losing to green-white here. We're losing to having to mulligan twice. And technically I should have mulliganed that hand too, but going down to 4 is almost completely hopeless. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. That was unfortunate. We lost to a couple non-games, but hey, when this deck was working, it was really working. We had double Riptide Gearhulk off of the copy. I never got to copy it with this. That would have been fun. We had double Pathmaker to search up any of this silliness, Transit Mage to search up the Gearhulk. We had a lot of ways to get the Gearhulk. Once this deck got going, it was really tough to stop. It just seemed like it had a hard time getting going in a couple of those games. But yeah, we still got 4 wins, so only down 100 gems. Not going to complain about that. So we'll claim our prize, and for now, I'll take my leave.